home so soon?
Please tell me Jack was lying. He wouldn't betray me like that.
Me betray you? You're the one who just came after seeing my uncle.
I went there for you because I thought it was the only way that would save your hotel. I would have done anything to help you. All you had to do was ask.
If I asked, it wouldn't have worked. You would have been too willing when Jack came to you. He would have known we were working together. I did what I had to win.
No.
I can't let my feelings cost me all that I've built.
Even if it means losing me instead. All I ever did was love you.
The worst thing I ever did. The darkest thought I ever had. You said you would stand by me through anything. This, Blair, is anything.
I never thought that the worst thing you would ever do would be to me.
You went up there on your own.
Goodbye, Chuck. I knew he was too good to be true. Who is she? Just because you're dressed poorly doesn't mean you're not Chuck Bass.
Why would I want to be him?
You should have told me you got shot.
I'm surprised you didn't shoot me yourself.
I have. Many times in my dreams. The good ones. But if you were really hurt, I would want to know.
When I woke up, my ID was gone. Nobody knew who I was. Nobody was coming to look for me. I realized I might be alive, but Chuck Bass doesn't have to be.
Changing your name doesn't change who you are.
It's a good start. A chance to live simply, earn people's respect. Maybe become a person someone could love.
Someone did love you. And you owe it to her. And everyone else you're leaving behind not to run away. Which is what you're doing. And I don't think that great man you're talking about wanting to be is a coward. I think he would face up to what he did.
I destroyed the only thing I ever loved.
I need you to hold all of the sadness I am not. Live inside of me. Can you hear my call?
I don't love you anymore.
I've been waiting
But it takes more than even you to destroy Blair Waldorf.
for you to come rescue me. I need you to
Your world would be easier if I didn't come back.
all of the
That's true.
sadness I am not.
But it wouldn't be my world without you in it. right, the war's over. No more blackmail, angry asides, or sadistic schemes.
Not a couple, we're not at war. We officially have no reason to interact beyond social niceties.
What a huge relief.
I guess this is goodbye?
Let us not forget Article 19, no touching. Take care, Chuck.
But it's the true warrior who knows that wars don't end, they simply change. And there can never be peace as long as guns are still loaded and there's plenty of ammunition.
What are you still doing here, Chuck? I threw you out hours ago.
I wanted to let you know the treaty is over.
Fine with me. This pretense of civility was exhausting.
Being amicable isn't in our blood. I've realized we're not friends. Friends have to like each other. And after what happened tonight, I could never like you.
I can never like you either. In fact, I hate you.
I've never hated anyone more.
Every nerve ending in my body is electrified by hatred.
There's a fiery pit of hate burning inside me, ready to explode.
So it's settled.
We're settled.
These weapons may be deadly. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Or at least a good night's play.
I need to talk. I'm having call-in issues.
And boundary issues. Ladies knock. And besides, the only issue you should be having with Professor Forrester is the topic of your midterm. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to hit the snooze button on this conversation and go back to...
All I can think about is how much I want to be on his arm at the ballet. And instead, I've got the dean's target on my back. How are we supposed to even try to have a relationship?
I hate it when the duvet puffs up like that. Maybe it's just the way you're sitting.
I know we agreed to wait, but it feels like, meanwhile, life is just passing us by. It's not fair.
Life is tough, Tarina. Just get a helmet. Or at least borrow one of my chapeaux. Wear it all day to remind you not to lose your head. Get on. Go.
Well, thank you for the great advice.
This comforter blocks out so much noise they could sell out of Bose.
This has got to end.
I thought I just did.
That was the last time.
There's nothing I love more than coming home with a victory under my belt. What do you think our count is?
For us, 1,000,000, the world 0.
Sometimes I think a takedown's better than sex.
Don't get crazy now.
Well, it's an endorphin rush. Plus, it makes me think of old times. I really appreciate you stepping up tonight.
I wanted to say you owe me, but for some reason, it didn't feel right.
Wow. Holding back from a threat. It's almost like something a friend would do.
Maybe that's because that's what we are. Friends.
Well, who knew it would take tons of hate sex and a public takedown for us to finally get here?
I should be going. Good night, Waldorf.
Same to you, Bass.
something this time?
I will. I mean, I do.
I realize we can't have everything. And won't be the only person who might think you're weak for forgiving me.
And you won't build a business based on being New York's bad boy bachelor.
I understand the consequences. Are we willing to pay them?
You make me wanna die.
Serena, what are you doing?
Show me all the things that I shouldn't know. When there's a blue moon on the right.
Looks like saints and sinners aren't the only ones battling for souls tonight.
Say we go up in flames together.
On to the night. Close your eyes.
I'll give you the money to start whatever foundation you want.
It won't change anything. Anne's right. As long as I'm with you, I'm Hillary in the White House, and I want to be Hillary, Secretary of State, but with better hair.
And you'll find another way to show the world you're a force to be reckoned with. We build our futures together.
I followed my heart all last year, and it led me nowhere. Now I need to follow my head.
You don't need to choose between them. Look at Brad and Angelina. They take turns on top.
Yeah, but she won an Oscar first. I'm sorry, but I have to be Blair Waldorf before I can be Chuck Bass's girlfriend.
I love you.
I love you too. I don't expect you to wait.
Two people are meant to be together. Eventually, they'll find their way back.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
So do I. Why did you just do that?
Because of what you said earlier.
About being happy? Chuck, that's not the most important thing. People don't write sonnets about being compatible or novels about shared life goals and stimulating conversation. The great loves are the crazy ones. L'amour fou.
Blair, we're not living in Paris in the 20s.
We both wish we were.
There's a difference between a great love and the right love. I left the Empire State Building last year after 2 minutes when you didn't show. Louis waited all night. This is your chance at happiness. You think you shouldn't want it because you've never had it and it scares you. But you deserve your fairy tale.
We make our own fairy tales.
Only when we have to. You don't. How do you feel about tonight?
Awful. Just terrible. In fact, I've never felt like this before.
Guilt. I feel it too. Maybe I'm actually growing up after all.
I didn't want to let you go just yet.
Don't let anyone tell you you're not powerful. You're the most powerful woman I know.
It's taking all the power I have to walk away from you.
I know. But I need to let you go. You need to let go.
I will always love you.
I will always love you.
Thank you for waiting. I had to say goodbye.
Don't be angry with me.
Angry with you?
I'll just leave the two of you alone.
What are you doing here?
Trust me, the last thing I wanted to do was show up today, but even your own mother seems to think we need to talk.
Well, what I need is for you to...
Don't marry him.
Chuck,
Don't marry him.
all those people out there are waiting for me.
Yes, they are. But they also want you to be happy, which you're not going to be if you go through with this. Tell me I'm wrong and I'll leave. You can't. Because it should be us up there and you know it.
It isn't that simple.
It's only that simple. You told me you loved me. I know it was true.
It is. Of course I love you, Chuck. I've always loved you. I love you more and more every day, if it's even possible to love someone that much.
Get out of here with me right now. We can go anywhere just as long as we're together.
I know you can't understand. And I don't expect you to. But even if I weren't with Louis, I couldn't be with you. Just know that not living with you is the hardest thing I've ever done. But at least I have someone who loves me by my side. You should find someone who loves you too.
I have. She's standing right in front of me.
I know it sounds crazy, but I really am doing this for you.
Hey, B, the photographer's ready.
It's okay, yes. Chuck was just coming to give me his blessing. Right? Is there a seat available?
Here, take mine.
Thanks for the call. You fought for me all year. I've come to fight for you.
Will you be joining again?
You said I always bet against you, but this time I'm all in.
You are that so?
What did I say about letting the chips fall where they may?
To quote Siddhartha, we are not going in circles, we are going upward. The path is a spiral. We have already climbed many steps.
Cyrus, I think that is enough.
Perhaps we could skip to the I do part.
Where's the rings? Do you, Chuck, take Blair to be your lawfully wedded wife?
3 words, 8 letters.
Blair, do you take Chuck to be your lawfully wedded husband?
1 word, 3 letters, yes.
Then by the power vested in me by the great state of New York, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
They can tell you what to do, but they'll make a fool of you, and it's alright. Baby, it's alright.
Chuck fast! Chuck fast! You need to come with us. To Miss Waldorf.
With you.
Thank you, Mr. Henry. You're a very good boy. Help tidy up for a party. Look who's here.
Daddy!
There is my grandson, Henry. Give me that boy. Give me, Curry. Come on. How are you?
The place looks great.
It was all Blair. Thank you.
No, I told you that Tuesday is not soon enough. I need the samples in the showroom by Monday. Okay, I have to go. I have guests. 谢谢，再见。